Alright, we're back, and we're gonna go investigate the landslide. After this teeny sanguini just attacks us, and the slime draws near. I'm still gonna go with the teeny sanguini. It's got more health. It's just fluffing around. Yeah, teeny sanguinis are actually easier than slimes a lot of the time, because they just kind of loaf around, as it were, from time to time. Guess I'm gonna beat up on this slime then. And we won! The enemy are defeated. Some experience. Yay! Level up! I don't get any skill points until level 5 though. That's a precaution pretty much to make sure that you don't, like, spam good moves when it comes to the first boss, which is actually, believe it or not, pretty soon. Though, it is a bit off. So. Cucumber is the more dangerous of those two. Though saying that Cucumber is dangerous is... meh. I just see that death and then I think about how that would feel. And that would hurt like hell. Just a spear going down your throat. I know I'm not supposed to feel bad for the enemy, but jeez. It's ridiculous. Also, you'll notice that in the top right corner, top left corner, I mean, you'll see like little combo counters, and your damage does go up based on how long your combo has been. Which is kind of good, but it doesn't come into play until you have more party members. Am I really just picking up additional herbs? What am I ever gonna do with them? I don't ever use additional herbs. I use medicinal. Okay, these two enemies here. This mole thing, and this batterfly. Oh wait, no, that's not a mole. This is a bodkin archer, which is actually the most dangerous mob in the entire area. So, he's still not too dangerous, but he can buff himself, he can heal himself, and he does more damage than any other mob here. And he's got more HP. The guy's incredibly smart, unlike the rest of the mobs. See, he does 3 damage, as opposed to 1 or 2. And he died, but he could have used a medicinal herb there and saved himself, because he has an infinite supply of those things. Oddly enough. Ooh, I learned the spell heal. That's cool. That's good to know. Oh wait, is that what I think it is? Yes, it is. It's a sack squatch. Yeah. Okay, this guy is the one that I wanted to bio. He's not dangerous. Really, his attacks aren't that brilliant or anything like that, but what he can do is something rather dangerous. He can spit sand in your eyes, making it impossible for you to hit. So, just watch out for him if you're using this as a walkthrough. I really doubt that you would use this as a walkthrough, because there's probably people who are doing better doing a walkthrough. I'm more doing this just for the fun of it. But, whatever. I'm gonna bio any enemy which I see as a potential threat, but I really don't think many mobs in the early game are gonna be much of a threat, unless you aren't prepared to deal with what they can do. The landslide is just up ahead here, so, yeah. Finally, we're here at last. The landslide's somewhere in these woods, apparently. It's pretty obvious where it is. You've got the train, conveniently crashed right next to where I crashed. What are you staring at? It's just a fallen tree. Don't get so fascinated about it. You can't be properly weird sometimes, you know that? The landslide's this way. I'll go on ahead. I can see the train, but he cannot, because I'm still a celestial being to some extent. I just lost my abilities of angelness, sort of. I'm gonna equip that gold ring, if I can. Plus 2 defense. Oh, I'll take that. I'll take it. It's pretty cool. Hold on. I don't know if I can go into it. I don't think that I can yet, but the door is shut tight and there's no way to open it. Okay, I need another character for that. That one, to be specific, but I'm still not gonna say its name. That was weird. It was almost as if he could see the Starflight Express. Ahead lies Stornway. No, it doesn't. Ahead lies fucking huge ass rock. This is worse than I thought. Is this it? But it's so much bigger than I thought. You and I will never be able to shift this on our own, stupid landslide. And I was all ready to see the look on Dad's face when I came home to the village a hero. Wah! Hello? Is somebody there? Hello? If you're there, say something. Huh? It sounds like there's someone on the other side. Hey, I'm over here. It's me, Ivor from Angel Falls. No doubt you've heard of me. Jings! It's someone from Angel Falls! We're soldiers sent from Stornway. King Scott sent us to clear the landslide. Blimey, the King of Stornway must really rate Angel Falls to bother helping us out like that. I suppose that means we're not really needed here then. Huh? Now I wish I hadn't bothered coming all this way. Wait, there's an urgent matter we need to ask you about. Do you happen to know if there's a lass called Patty made her way through the village just after the earthquake? She works at the inn in Stornway, but she took off one day for Angel Falls, and we've heard nothing of her since. Patty? Doesn't ring any bells. Why would she want to come to Angel Falls anyways? Aye, well, rumor has it she was on her way there through the hexagon, the path that's been blocked too. The path there's been blocked too, though, so we've no way of finding out where she is. Yes, you could actually just go into the hexagon from your side, and she would be right there. Though I guess you might not be able to defeat the monster that's in there, but whatever. The hexagon, that old ruin we used to have to go to traipsing all the way through before this pass was built. No one goes there anymore. It's jam-packed with monsters, and it's falling apart so badly it might come down on your head. There's no way a woman would go there alone. The rumors must be wrong. Alright, well, perhaps you could just relay onto your village the fact that the road will be open again soon. And if you could ask about Patty while you're at it, that'd be grand. No problemo. Leave it to me. You can always count on Ivor. Come on, Zuper. Home time. I reckon they'll be pretty pleased to hear the news. If you even want to look for the hexagon on the map, it's pretty obvious where it is. To be honest. Because you'll be able to see it, without a doubt. Hey, Fairy, where'd you go? Okay, if Ivor can't see this, he must be pretty damn confused right now. Because he is standing on the staircase to it. He would just be floating in the air. So obviously he knows something about it. because he's there. If you were to, and I'm guessing that if you were to take a guess where the hexagon was on this map, you could probably figure it out. It's pretty obvious, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Yeah, down the throat again. Hey, Sasquatch. Sack-squatch. It's a decent pun. Not great, but whatever. That was the most quiet battle of all time. Just not... I didn't say a single word. But there's not always stuff that you can think of to say, so... yeah. In the early game, the battles aren't interesting enough that there's gonna be anything to talk about in them. Really. So, yeah. And we're back in Angel Falls. And I feel the need to go to the inn because I am injured. Oh wait, not the inn. Maybe the inn. I don't know. What was it, bro? We haven't had any customers lately, but you have to be ready to welcome them just in case. Wait, are you still hanging around with Ivor? Anyway, surely you're fed up with him by now. You won't be bad-mouthing me like that for much longer, you know. You'll see. You'll be thanking me before long. I'd better go and report to Dad. I'm off home now, Zuper. Okay. Hey, I thought that you said that you were off. Are you gonna go, or... you still following me? Okay. Just checking. I still need to heal before I intend to take you to if the pass is cleared, we might be able to get on our feet again. We've just a small inn at the end of the day. It was getting to be very tough for Erin all on her own. This could be the turning point we need. Do I just go up to the bed? No, not down the stairs again. Yeah, I want to sleep. Whatever. It's not like I'm gonna be going out of town again. In the immediate future. Yes, Norton. High CPU usage. Thank you. I couldn't tell. Now, if you would please go away. Like, it's obnoxious. I see. So the soldiers from Stornway should have the pass cleared for us before long. That's right. Everyone will be so relieved to hear the news. Ivor saves the day, eh? Are you Canadian? Don't be ridiculous. You are foolish to go out there. Just the two of you, utterly foolish. But why are you so angry? If we hadn't have gone to the landslide, you'd never have known about it was about to be. So what? If I didn't know that, I'd have found out soon enough. Knowing a little bit sooner is hardly worth risking your life for. That's why I'm angry. That's why you're foolish. Gah, fine. Oh yeah, there was something else. Something I heard from one of the soldiers. They want us to find some girl called Patty who went missing on her way here. Wait a minute, is that true? Aaron, what are you doing here? What do you think? I'm here because I heard you whisk Zuper off on some silly adventure. Anyway, never mind that. Is it true that Patty from Stornway has gone missing? Ah, yes, you're from Stornway originally, aren't you, Aaron? Do you know that woman? I seem to remember my dad talking about someone called Patty from his days in Stornway. Oh dear, maybe she didn't know he'd passed away, and she was coming here to see him. Well, I can understand everyone's concerns. Okay, I just changed his voice. In the last 5 minutes, I changed his voice like 8 times. But we can't very well send off a search party with no lead to go on. Actually, the soldiers said something about how she might have been on her way here through the hexagon. Is that so? Even if that's the case, we can't be of any help. The hexagon is far too dangerous nowadays. Aaron, why don't you take Zuper home now? Try not to worry too much. I'd appreciate a bit of privacy so I can talk some sense into this pig's-headed son of mine. There's no need for that, Dad. I don't know why they're making such a big deal out of the hexagon. If you're level 5, it's no problem. Even to beat the last monster in the area. I was so worried when I heard you left the village, Zuper. You seem to be unscathed, though. You're obviously a lot tougher than I thought. Speaking of which, I wonder if I could ask you a favor, Zuper. You see, I'm quite worried about all this talk of Patty going missing. So I was wondering if you could... Oh, never mind. The hexagon is far too dangerous. I couldn't possibly ask that much of you. No, I'll go ahead and do it. You don't want me to do it, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm obviously worried about Patty, but it's far too dangerous to go off to the hexagon looking for her. All we can do is pray to the Almighty to keep her safe. Guardian Zuper, please watch over Patty and see that she comes to us with no harm. She'll come to us with harm if I don't go and save her. 'Cause I know. Did they heal me at some... Did they heal me? No, they did not. Maybe I can stay at the inn. Maybe Aaron will just teleport over here because that can happen. No. It didn't happen. I just want to sleep, alright? It's annoying to me that I cannot. Do I just like go and sneak in and listen to Ivor getting yelled at? Because that is a lot of this early part, is just listening to Ivor getting yelled at. Hi, Zuper, you wouldn't believe how much my dad's been on me since we got back. My head's about to burst, I can tell you. Ahem, excuse me, what do you think you're up to? I haven't finished with you yet. Not by a long shot. Sorry, Dad, I'm listening, Dad. I'm listening. No, just... no. Old man. Do you know what the stylus is? It's some kind of a pen thing that you can use the buttons to control the game, whether that may be. Yeah, I can't use a stylus here, because this isn't an actual DS, so. That's telling Ivor off again. I don't understand why he's so angry. Ivor was just trying to do something nice for everyone. Yeah, he was trying to do something nice for once in his life. Why am I so hard on Ivor? Because I really don't like him all that much. He's kind of a dick who's just using you to get what he wants. I remember at some point you have to stand up here. I think that there's actually something in this bush when the time comes, but whatever. The pass was made by... No, wait. The pass... I can't summon my old lady voice, so I'm just not gonna try. The pass was made by villagers from Angel Falls back in my grandfather's day. Before that, they had to go through the old ruins called the Hexagon across the mountains. The ruins got too dangerous to pass, though. They would collapse at the drop of a hat, and they were filled with monsters, too. That's why they decided it would be better to cut into the mountain and make a new road altogether. Probably. Good idea. No matter who or what you are, the Almighty will always offer his divine protection to you. All living creatures are children of the Almighty. What brings you to our church, child? Also, there's something you will notice about this game that's different from every other Dragon Quest game ever. It uses a guy as the god. In every other Dragon Quest game, it is the goddess. The goddess. Only the goddess. They call her the Almighty sometimes, but this is the only game where it's a man who is God. And would you let me permit it to... Fuck, saying that. I've stumbled upon my words many, many times today, and I'm done with that. Do you intend to continue on your adventure at this point, my child? Yes, I guess. But really, I'm gonna end this episode here. And I might record another episode later, but for right now, I'm done recording. So, see y'all next episode.